What is up, guys? Jason here with Overthink Gaming, and I wanted to make a quick video today, just my first impressions, first thoughts of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. So if you guys have been under a rock, this is basically a newer version or a newer game that's a love letter to the old school arcade Turtles games. The first Turtles games and Turtles in Time were just like classics. I can still play those till this day. Those games just like set the boundaries for Turtles beat 'em ups, and we still haven't had a Turtles beat 'em up, at least in my opinion, that matches close to the original. I'm old school, so maybe that's the reason why I'm gonna say that, but those two are classics. Now, Shredder's Revenge, we've been looking forward to this game. When we saw the trailer looked awesome, the hype was awesome. It was just too long away. It got delayed. Well, guess what? It is here, and I did pick it up the day that it came out, Friday. I did play it Friday night, 6-player actions with my boys. Now, Keo Daikin did capture the gameplay, so I'm gonna show a little bit of the gameplay here. We had 6 people going on, and this was insane. There was a lot of action going on. Like, it was, at first it was kind of hard for me to tell, who I was, but I was either Splinter or April throughout the playthrough. I feel bad for the guys that were the turtles. You had to find out which turtle was yours in all this chaos, but what the game brought was fun. That first day, the game comes out and you connect with your boys and you're playing online. We had 6 players. It would almost remind me back in the day when you got the squad on Gears of War 2 or 3 when it came out. You couldn't wait, went and played it, and like, dude, that's the way it felt. So the game was roughly about 2 hours long, which some people think it overstayed its welcome. I honestly didn't have a problem with it. It is a long playthrough, so you got to sit and know that before going through with it. And I got to say, I did enjoy it. I liked it a lot. In fact, I had a good time. But I will be honest about it. If you guys have not played it and want some honesty, a lot of people are overhyping this game. That's what I think. The game is a lot of fun. If you have a crew that you want to play with that are just old school guys that appreciate the old school games, I say get it. Like, it's $25. You can get it on Steam, Switch, PS4, Xbox, the newer consoles. It's on everything. You can get it on everything. I ended up getting it on Steam. Now, for as far as backwards compatibility, that's where it sucks. So the cheapest route is to go Game Pass. Get it for $1 or whatever special there is with Game Pass, or if you got to pay the $15, whatever you got to pay. For Xbox, it's on Game Pass, and PC, it's on Game Pass. Now, it's only backwards compatible, from my understanding, between those two, between Xbox and PC, and that's how we played it. Because I wasn't going to get on the console. I was like, dude, I'll get it through Game Pass. I didn't want to buy the Game Pass Ultimate and get on my Xbox. It's like I'm boycotting consoles in a way. But anyways, I like to play games on my PC. And it was like, I had trouble with Steam, and as much as I looked it up, even though in the Steam game it shows that you can play, but I think it's only backwards compatible with people who got it on Epic Game Store. So I think those two are compatible, and so is Xbox, and just through the PC Windows version of Xbox through Game Pass. That's the only way I think that are backwards compatible right now. It would be nice if the developers said something, but all the forums that I looked just said the developers didn't really say much on it. This is what people figured out. Hopefully there's more to change. Hopefully it's backwards compatible with everything, or at least we can knock out the Switch and the PS4, right? PS4 doesn't play nice with people on the Switch. We don't want to play with them, but hopefully it does become backwards compatible with a lot more systems. But anyways, like I said, it was a lot more fun, but the mechanics of the game, we played it on the hardest difficulty. Now, maybe it's because we played it on the hardest difficulty, we were reviving people a lot, which is fine. I don't mind the revival. I love that new little addition to the game. The part that bothers me are the special moves. Now, what you usually do in a beat 'em up is you have a 2-button special move, or whatever you got to do to knock off the special move. It's to get you out of a situation. It's to get you out of a situation that you're like, dude, I need to knock all these people away, and I will sacrifice my health for that situation. And here it's a little bit different. You do have a move that you can charge up your super move and then just use it. Dude, just that kind of like, it made the game feel different. I don't know, I love that they kind of went with the formula that Streets of Rage 4 put out. You have so many lives during each level. I love that. but it just, I felt like the special moves, you relied way too much on the special moves. And then the graphics, I love that art style. I gotta say the graphics of this game, beautiful. I love it. It's just a different style. Like I love the cartoon style. But the thing I didn't like were the sprites. I understand we're gonna have 6 players on the screen. It has widescreen support. It's not the arcade game, but the sprites were a little bit small. When you compare it to the old school game, I'm like, I don't know. And I know hardcore people would not like the music. They want the original Turtles theme. To me, I think it was all right. The theme was okay. The sounds, everything was good. The stages were all right. Like I had fun. There was some that threw like a throwback. And then there was one that was random. Now, I want to just put this out there. I'm going to use Keo Daikin's footage, which is who I played with when we had the 6-player action and who I took the footage from earlier. Keo Daikin, like when Streets of Rage 4 came out, he put out a video. He put out a video that Welcome to Die, which I was also playing with in this past stream, pointed out whenever they played Streets of Rage 4 back when it came out, Welcome to Die noticed there was a little Easter egg here. And this is from .mu. If I'm saying that correct, I always mess up their name. Anyways, the creators of Turtles and Streets of Rage 4, there was a little Easter egg of the Turtles. Like it was like you could see the Turtles and a rat and in the sewer stage in Streets of Rage 4. So was that like a hint that they were working on this Turtles game? Like we didn't know at the time. So the fact that this game comes out and I want to talk about this stage, there's like a circus stage here, which was totally random. I'm like, all right, I've seen circus stages. I don't remember. It was like one of the old school beat 'em ups. I may be talking about Ninja Clowns. Who knows what I'm talking about? But what's another game? Dude, Simpsons. Simpsons had a stage similar to this. And then like when you go on later in the stage, like this part with the balloons, like it's so much like the special little mini game at the end of that. It might be that same stage. I don't remember, of the Simpsons where you blow up the thing. I was like, dude, are we getting a Simpsons remake? Like I just got to put that out there. And that's what we were all saying. And that's when Keo Daikin and Welcome to Die told me the story about their video. So we don't know. Maybe .mu is working on something Simpsons. But anyways, back to the game. It's like I had that fun, but it's just those mechanics kind of got boring. I ain't going to lie. And did it really overstay its welcome? I know Streets of Rage 4 seems a little long. I can go through that playthrough. But I think because a lot of the mechanics are kind of like kind of easy. At the same time, the enemies you just beat them up. Like it's just like it doesn't have that like Streets of Rage 4 where all the enemies, like you kind of had to learn them. Like it was really, they nailed it. Like they set the bar real high. The mechanics, like it was fun. Like this one, I think they made it easier so the family can enjoy, so kids can enjoy, which is really awesome. I love that. I think that's the route they should have went, and they did go. But for me personally, like the replay value, it's just, I don't know. There's a lot of hype around it. As much as I enjoyed it playing with the guys, as much as I was like, when we beat it, I was like, man, this game's good. But it was like, dude, I did say I do, and I will stand with this word. At least right now, I got to probably do a couple more playthroughs. I think the original arcade games stood the test of time and are better. It's not nostalgia. I think they're better. They're more fun to go through than this game. I don't know. This game is great. And like I said, I recommend it to anyone that's hardcore, that wants to play these Turtles games, that love the arcade games. But if you're expecting something like on Streets of Rage 4 level, it's not this game. It's like, am I going to play it as much as I play the old arcade games? I don't think so. How many more playthroughs will I go through? I don't really know. I don't know. This may be a game like if friends come over that are like not hardcore gamers and might want to play with them, but that's about it. Like, I don't know. Anyways, that's my thoughts on the video. My thoughts on the Ninja Turtles game. I thought it was a great game. I thought it was fun, but it's like, dude, it's not no Streets of Rage 4. I think it could been better, and I don't think it's as good as the classic. So if you guys enjoyed this content, please drop a like. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I'll be catching you guys soon. Peace out.